I feel like he's not allowed to say that. Why does he think he can get away with saying that? That's, oh my God. All right. First and foremost, before I get into anything else, it's time for us to have a frank discussion about Will of the Council. Folks, we've seen the I trained a boy like a dog post. We will do the I've trained a boy like a dog post. In fact, we will probably do it on this month's Patreon episode, which we're getting together right now. It's got Nova Aokami in it, and I think she's probably the right person to talk about that with. The what post now? Folks, subscribe to Will of the Council, really. Damn, now I've got to sign up for the Patreon. Yeah. You weren't already on the Will of the Council Patreon? Will of the Council Patreon, by the way, it's doing real good. I'm trying to think what we are supposed to do for the Will of the Council Patreon, like what reward we're supposed to like move towards. People are much more looser with their wallets when there's like a filling up bar. Maybe at 5,000 a month, we'll all just start getting naked and jacking off. I don't know. I think the next big thing for Will is going to be merch, and we're working on it. It's something that that will take some time. The unfortunate truth of the matter is that I had a lot of merch like in the tank. I was hoping to get something out with Pyramid about dual taining, actually. And the issue that all people who are making merch is just having is well, they put these we'll see. 5,000 a month. You guys are raking it in. Yeah, and the best part is I'm the only one who gets the money. I don't give it to anyone else. That's not true. I am frequently late with giving it to everyone else, though, because if you've never used Patreon from a creator capacity, it is a site. It's Patreon is the weirdest site in the world. It is, without question, the most effective way to get money to you. You know what I mean? It's like if you're a creator and people want to give you money monthly, that's the best way to do it. The site, dog ass. Nothing on it works. Every 4 months they go, you know what? We're changing everything for no reason. The rates are totally made up. They're different person to person and even account to account between the same person twice. And they always take forever to process payments. It takes them like a week and a half to process payments. So some days I get the Patreon money on the 3rd, and some days I get it on the 11th. If you pay the menswear guy, he can help you source your merch in the USA. No, I'm not doing that. Unlike the other people who were like talking about, you know, how important it is for the tariffs to happen, I think that we should rely on slave labor in China. In fact, I think that we should rely on it more. Hi, Stinky. Hi, Farfa. Did you like Chef? In my defense, I watched the video and I said, listen, I appreciate you doing this for me. I think that like it is probably a crime if Farfa doesn't get first place when it comes to the judging. And I said, I don't know. I just really don't like the deck as much. And I said, okay. I think what it was he was just upset that you didn't play Geo Gremlina. I think that that's the only explanation. Like, I personally would have given your deck first. I think your deck fucking whipped ass. I think it was awesome. But I think he was just upset that Geo Gremlina wasn't in the deck because it would have been like, oh, now I don't have to like randomly hit the Earthbound Immortal, I can just search it off of GeoGremlina. I'm gonna fucking crash out in the chat. Holy fuck. Okay. That's fine. Does he know? You won? You Runic Stun fucking won? Okay, Farfa, I'll just say this. There was never any chance for me to not win. All right? My deck was I thought my deck was fine. Like, I know you're saying Runic Stun. The Runics were in there to do the Harmonic Synchro Fusion search, right? Like, I think my deck was okay. The reason that I was always going to get first is because I won 2 points in the games, and the only person who could conceivably beat me when it came to judging was you, which would have tied us for first. Gage brought a deck that did not work, and Doug just brought Punk, and he was like, I'll just try and draw it, man. I just got to draw it. So there was never any chance I was getting third or fourth. It was just a question of if I was going to end up first or second. My deck was okay, says Creative Show, where this regularly happens. Farfa, I don't know why you have made an enemy of me. I don't know why you've decided that we are not friends. I don't understand. I thought our friendship meant something. Someone's tallying in the comments what the weekly point totals are, and unfortunately, the truth of the matter is that you and I are far and away the least point getters. Like, Doug and Gage are in a fucking league of their own when it comes to getting points. We should be focused on the real enemy. Right now, we're just like Israel and Palestine, like at each other's throats. And I'm Palestine, by the way. And we should be focusing on the great Satan, the United States of America. Right? Why are people going, huh? I think this is a pretty reasonable one. Abort this bit. There's a funny bit where I wish looks at Doug's list and he goes, Doug, your list is the 9/11 of MasterChef deck lists. And so someone posted in the Farfa chef memes, he said, Hassan Piker, MasterChef deserved Doug's deck list. All right, we got to do what do you want to do? We can do saga build first and then new cards. Let's do that so we don't run out of time. You're the enemy because of your constant gaslighting. I literally do not gaslight. And if you think I do, you're crazy. Is Curry Bandits coming out today? Comes out next Tuesday, actually. All right. Let's get this over with. All right. So we've got 368 cards. And none of them are good. You're the enemy because you're Israel. Mods, can you screen cap that? Send that to the ADL. Mods, can you delete that? Fuck, I'm a mod. That's going in my +1 folder. There's a lot of there's a lot of pictures of like just Farfa being in chat or saying something online where he's like, of course a Rothschild would say that. We got to get a big folder of those, and then we've got to get a big folder of all the times I quote tweet that one guy on Farfa's anti-woke video that says, no one asked for the opinion of an Arab. that one is the funniest to me. All right. Client update for Edo Pro. What the hell? All right, so if you forget, we went into that guy was true. Black Man in Japan remains your best work because it really it showed me that that many Farfa viewers don't deserve rights. Truing. All right. Cool. Do you want to view patch notes? You know what? I don't. All right. So we went into the Blue Eyes pack last week, and that was probably not a smart idea because Blue Eyes is not very good. I don't know if you guys know this. It wasn't your choice. You spun a wheel. You're right. It wasn't my choice. Actually, that is literally true. Wow. I see how they're trying to beat me on this season of Saga. They're like, Joseph keeps making all the right choices, and his dick is too hard, and his ass is too fat. What if we just remove his option to playmake? Then we'll have a better chance of winning. Wait a minute. I see what's going on. The new season of Saga seeks to remove the ability for there to be skill tests and supplant them with a big wheel. All right, what do we what are we doing? So first and foremost, we did get a couple relevant things from our polls. Our 5 poll was in the trap tricks. And we did get Successor Soul. Sorry, let me scratch that. We didn't get Successor Soul, but we went 2-0, so we're crafting it. So Blue Eyes is actually not a bad, like, piece of ritual fodder, I think. So we start like this. We could maybe even play 3, but I don't know. And then our trap tricks, trap holes look like this. We got 1 time space. We got 2 nightmare. We got 2 bottomless. We got a void. What the fuck is void trap hole? Is it called something? No, it's void trap hole. We also have a trap trick. Not that that matters. Okay. And then we just play. I think we just play rituals from here. We play the Magician Souls. That we pulled. No Gravedigger. No, Gravedigger's an SR. So we did pull Chaos Dragon, but we didn't pull any Chaos Max. And also Chaos Dragon is like not good enough to go in on. So we have what? God, we really pulled 0 Shinobird Crane. That's unbelievable. We pulled Pigeon and Crow, which we probably still play despite the fact that they're bad. Just because they're like guys that proc Power Spot. 3 Power Spot, 2 Calling, 1 Stars Align. I think we actually pulled a Shinobird Salvation, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Is this worth playing, do you think? I don't know. It is an okay card. I'm gonna try it. I don't think we can do anything with Subterra Succession. I'm willing to be wrong about that. Aratama Nikitama. Or Sakitama. It's 3 Ara, 1 Niki, 1 Saki, right? That's what we have. Spell Trap. That's unfortunate. And then we want to play some number of the Trap Tricks cards. Did you pull any names? We pulled 1 Mantis, 1 Arachnocampa, 2 Atrax. That's probably fine, right? We're definitely playing Mantis. Mantis is unbeatable. Probably playing the Arachnocampa. Play Atrax. We could play all these. I mean, it's a lot of normals, but like, what do you know? Or what do you mean? Arachnocampa is good. The rest are eh. We could cut the Atrax. Atrax is nothing. She doesn't do anything. We also pulled some just like generally good guys I wanted to play, like Assault Wyvern. But now that I'm reading that card, I actually think it's very bad. Wow, I didn't realize we actually have 2 Arachnocampa. How interesting. What are we sending for souls? Good question. 6 or higher, right? So we have to start here. Fortune Lady Earth. We could. I don't think that's probably the play. Glacier Aquamador. Oh, that's wait, that's actually pretty good. Wait, that like procs our tokens? Yeah, that's it for sure. And he's got the cake. Seven or higher? It's not. No, there's no way it is. Yeah, 6 or higher. I was gonna say. Do we want to play Amaterasu? So one thing that I learned, unfortunately, is that in last episode, is that the Lord of Swords is actually a fucking terrible card. It's like one of the worst cards ever. I know Ama is bricky. We need one guy that's really big. We just need one really big guy. Yeah, we'll put in Amaterasu. Okay, so now this is what our deck is looking like. I don't love the pigeons, I don't love the crows, but we need ways to proc power spot. What did we craft? We crafted the successor souls. And there was no craft first episode. Is there anything in here that's calling out to you? Oh, Sacrosanct's not bad. Yeah, this card is like better Bull Blader. We can play Maiden. Like a funny one of. Do we need to still be playing E.10? I feel like we don't. Is any of the fairy package good? No. We're actually getting there in terms of what Statue of Anguish pattern. Oh, we need to be playing Drowning. We did get boss stage. We don't have any targets for boss stage yet. Tiki Curse. Tiki Curse. We could still play Butterfly Yoke. I think probably Compulsory escape device is one of the better cards that we have. When it comes to removal. Emissary from the House of Wax, crazy. Yeah, we actually have... I'll play Emissary. We actually have a couple of illusions, right? Did we get Moko Moko? Moko Moko would be in today. There would not be a question of if we play Moko Moko. But I feel like we had one other illusion guy that blanks the battle phase. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm caught up in the moment, like... And she'll do anything for a Klondike. I can't say the next line. A lot of things have changed. The Millennium Bird? No, the Millennium Bird is not good, I don't think. So, like, this deck looks good, but it's going to get us into the position that we were in previously, which is there's a pretty good chance that we just don't have anything on our opponent's turn. God, Emissary is so mission critical here. We need more, like, Tragoedias and Gorzas and shit. It's week 2. Things will improve. I like this for now, I think. Let's make sure we're not missing anything obvious in the spells and traps, because it's not always easy to tell. Like, 2 greater polymerization, by the way. We still have that in Gage, but we don't have anything to search with it. Oh, you want to play Trap Tantalizing Tune? I think this card is really bad. Like, we just don't have a lot of traps. It's like a conditional trade-in. We don't have a lot of trap cards. We have like 10. It's really good in Constructed. I'm not going to doubt that. All right, what are we playing in the extra? This is very important for us to play the right stuff in the extra. Let me see if we even have a tuner. Oh, shit. We officially have a tuner thanks to Maiden with Eyes of Blue. So now we have to care about Synchro Math. Spirit Dragon, for sure. Spark Dragon. Wow, our generic synchros are really good. I don't think we can make Spark Dragon. I guess Leo Drake. I really struggle to think of a scenario where we're ever making that. Vorp Gate for sure. Unless it's a UR, in which case, no way. We're not making Quasar ever. Cthugga. Cthugga's not bad. We can't make Polar Star. Amatrix. Any rank 4s? Not that we can make. Actually, we do. We have Gemini Pearl. That's a huge upgrade. GK Pearl could come up. GK Pearl will come up. There were a ton of times in that duel where I was like, God, if I had GK Pearl. I mean, you could make it off fucking Amaterasu. We'll play Armor Torpedo, although I don't think we can make it. Yeah, we only have 1/3, and it's House of Wax, so... we can't make Bahamut Shark, can we? We can theoretically make X-Blower. No, I will play it. Doodle Doo-Doo. Can we make Protector of the Agent's Moon? We can, actually. Do we have a 3 for Cthugga? Yeah, we have a Emissary. Solo Bagel 2, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. If you didn't get one dodged in chat. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, our trap tricksters are insects, not plants. So we can't play Dry Ass. All right, so I think that's everything we can theoretically even make. Um, can we ever make? No, we can't ever make purpley black Armageddon. Altergeists, Prank Kids, Fairies, Cyberses. We don't have any Cyberses, yeah. So let's throw in some stupid fucking fusion cards. In order to play around Pinpoint Dash. Mithrilium. We'll play an Ultimate Dragon. I like Grand Merge. Grand Merge is a cool card. Probably Ulti Petalfin is actually the pick. Maybe there's a world in which they donate a card to us, and so we play Xyz Armor Torpedo and Soul of Silver Mountain. We really do not have the ability to make Soul of Silver Mountain, though. We'll play Utopic Future. New sub here. I posted a picture of my cat, and you didn't respond. It made my cat very sad. Get fucked. Where'd you post it? I'm going to the recent events tab right now. You deleted the tweet from yesterday. Oh. Oh, is it on Prog Memes? You just showed up to Prog Memes, you were like, here's my cat. And I didn't respond? Yeah, of course. If you post it again, I will respond to your cat. Don't worry. Are we playing Rage with Eyes of Blue? I think probably not. Why do you hate cats? I love cats. They're all right. Here's a question. Does Yu-Gi-Oh! Need a change on the structure of how the game is played? Maybe for the next Master Rule? You know, I don't think so. Five-card extra deck? Yeah. I think next Master Rule should be Master Rule 6. Cards now have hype moments and aura. Am I deleting this Adamantipator deck? Surely I'm never playing this again. Oh, here, we'll do this. Bye, Shinobird. Introducing the new mechanic. The Creepypasta Song. Do you think they should add creepypastas to Yu-Gi-Oh? That would be kind of scary, right? Guys, what's your favorite creepypasta? Sound off in the chat. What's your favorite scary creepypasta? The Tin Dangler? No, that one's too scary. Ooh. Pro Jared cheating on his wife. Yeah, that one's scary to me as well. Happy Appy is so good. CJ, you're the only one who gets this one. You're the only one. For those of you that don't know. No, I was around for the advent of creepypasta. When people on X were writing about the holder of the one like they knew anything about writing. And one of the really early famous creepypastas was called Happy Appy, and it was about an evil children's show with an apple that was evil, and it ended up predicting 9/11. That was one of the things that it did that I always thought was funny. But it was without question the worst written creepypasta I had ever read in my life. And it was so funny that it stuck around even remotely in the public consciousness that I was whining about it on stream one day. Oh, man. Dang, you really don't call X Twitter anymore. Oh, hardy har har. There's a guy who read all the old creepypasta in one big YouTube video, and it took him like 4 hours to get through Happy Appy. There's like 1,000 Happy Appies. The thing that I love the most about Happy Appy is that the scale of it just goes off the rails immediately. It's clearly like a teenager writing it, but it starts normally where it's like it's a children's show called Happy Appy, and it's about a smiling apple. And he does normal apple things, and then sometimes he'll like turn to the camera and be like, "You're gonna die," and say like scary stuff, right? But by like the third or fourth entry into this like creepypasta, it's not like they can keep doing that because everyone knows that it's an evil show. So by like the fourth one, it's like, all right, so I sat down to watch an episode of Happy Appy, and it started with him going, "Hey kids, 9/11 was good. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, here's the exact date and time that all of your family's going to die." Like, they had to keep upping the ante to the point where I was like, is this still a kid show? What kids are watching this? They just turn on the TV and he starts cussing? What's happening here? Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Probably a weirdo for saying.
Oh, no. The lost episode, Creepypasta Iceberg. This is an 11-hour video. What do you want me to do with this, CJ? All right, here we go. So we have Red Mist, the Dead Bart, Mouse, the Grieving, Gumball creepypastas. This is neither here nor there. When I was growing up, Gumball was the bad show that was on between Adventure Time and regular show. It's crazy seeing it get like rewritten as like this epic-based, important piece of childhood. It was never good. Gregory's Room. Okay, now Candle Cove. Candle Cove made one unfortunate mistake, which is Chris Straub, the author of Candle Cove, unfortunately, is good at writing, and as a result, Candle Cove is a good read. Now, this was a huge mistake because it made people think that creepypasta could be good, when in reality, I don't know what this one is. Rap Rat. I don't know what that one is. No shot. 4 hours of you've got to be fucking with me. Yeah, listen, I got pretty far down the Happy Appy Reddit hole. I never like made it all the way to the end, but I remember like there was a scary guy named Forensics with a Z who was like stalking you if you watched too much Happy Appy. It's not good. Crybaby Lane, I remember. Wow, there's like God damn, there's so many of these. There's an Evil Hetalia episode, also known as all of them, folks. Don't watch. Wow, this is miserable. I can't imagine wasting 11 hours on this. All right, Saga 2. Folks must remember when white people were Sieg-heiling at Holocaust museums in cosplay. It was probably not a good idea, in retrospect, to be like, yeah, so this anime, you gotta be Hitler. And a bunch of, like, impressionable 14-year-old yaoi fans were like, yeah, I'll do that. For sure. There's not, like, a Shino Bird card cover, is there? That would be too cool. I guess there's Blue Eyes. Let's throw in Chaos Max. I'm sticking with the Ritual Cage. Because we're playing trap tricks, we'll use the trap trick stuff. Let's use light, and we'll do ritual raven. Mr. Joseph, you put ultimate spirit dragon and not spirit dragon. You're right. Wow. Good catch. I don't have that card. What the hell is going on? Why is it zoomed in like this? There we go. Okay. Hey, Horror Sands on the beat. This is the evil creepy pasta song. We are evil creepy pasta stories. Beware. I am Sonic.exe. Doo-doo. I came to life on an evil CD. Now I'm in your computer. The unfortunate truth is there's really no good there's no good creepypastas. I would say I'm just Googling real quick. Good creepypastas. There's Candle Cove. That's it. That's really it, isn't it? It's the only good one. I guess the Russian sleep experiment one is fine. Yeah. Ben Drowned was okay for the time. Really go look up Ben Drowned. It's not good, folks. Whatever you remember it being, it's much worse. Did an old scary YouTube video freak you out when you were younger? Yes. Fuck. There was some albino black sheep style like website. It wasn't E-bombs. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was one of those websites, and they had a flash video that was just an explanation of 3 famous like conspiracy theories. And are you familiar with the song Roller Coaster of Love? I'm trying to remember. It might have been Funny Junk. No, it wasn't Funny Junk. Love Roller Coaster by... No, that's not it. It's the one that goes, Roller Coaster of Love. Yeah, no, that's it. Love Roller Coaster. The video alleged that the cover of that album, where a woman is dripping honey on herself on a plate of plexiglass, disfigured the woman because the honey fused to the plexiglass and caused her like horrible. She had to get skin grafts when they pulled it off, and she screamed really bad when they had to pull it off. And that scream is in the song. And they played the part of the song with the scream in it. In reality, the scream is just someone on a roller coaster. And I was like, this happened. Oh my God, this is the scariest thing ever. I do like chat being like, and you believe this? Chat, I was like 11. Like, of course I believed it. Why would I not believe it? It was funny because it was 3 conspiracies, and one was like about 9/11, and I was like, that's fine. We all know 9/11. Let me see if I can find that. Love roller coaster conspiracy video. I can't find it. Someday I'll find it. All right. Looks like we are going to have to play Saga and then do new cards, PogChamp. Does anyone remember when Blair Witch Project came out and everyone was like, is that real? It is real. Wait, it's literally real. What? It's 100% real. What are you talking about? It's real. It's real. Uh, Scary man standing in corner. Did we ever figure out what happened in Blair Witch? Did they get killed by the evil witch? Yes. Oh, okay. I always thought like it is funny to to imagine that a group of kids were like, yeah, there's a witch in the woods. We're going to go fight them. And then they go find the witch, and the witch just goes and blasts him in one hit and kills him. Like, oh, wow, you found me. Like, what did you think you were going to do? I would say the Blair Witch Project is probably the closest thing we have to like the Neanderthals making YouTube videos. Like it is a YouTube video that was accidentally uploaded in 1990. You know what holds up? Marble Hornets. Could not disagree more. Could not disagree more. I was never a Marble Hornets guy. What do you think is the worst aged, like, iconic internet thing? Tribes 12? I don't know what that is. Homestuck? Homestuck has only gotten better and more prophetic with time. Shane Dawson's YouTube channel, that's got to be up there. What was his blackface character named? Was it Shanae? Pedo Bear? Pedo Bear. You know, I think Pedo Bear still has a place. Shaniqua. Yeah. Oh boy. Salad Fingers. I think Salad Fingers has aged pretty well. Fred's up there for sure. Slenderman sucks. Slenderman being like anything other than just an image people made on X is ridiculous. Have you guys seen the original Slenderman picture? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, so like I think this is it. Oh, damn it. Of course, the website sucks. Why is no one any good at this? No one is any good at archiving anything online. What the fuck? Why is everyone so bad at this? Look at this. This was scaring the shit out of kids in 2009. Look at this. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on back there? He's a tall guy with tentacles coming out of him. Ah, fuck! Oh, man. Actually real. It's literally real. That's not the original. Let me see if I can find, like, I know which one you're talking about. It's like the first one. Oh, there's a fucking Wikipedia page. Yeah, this is one of the originals. I remember there were three. It was like this one, the one I showed. There was one other where he's like more in frame, and it just looked like shit. There's a Doctor Who Slenderman episode. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm going to do the profile, and then we'll get this going. Episode 2. Episode 2. Nothing has changed since episode 1. All right, so the blue eye stuff that we pulled wasn't sufficient to make a deck, so we're not doing it. However, we are getting an impressive piece of removal in Successor Soul, which is going to be our craft for today. We're going to get these 3 bad boys into our list. This card can contribute an effect monster. To target an effect monster your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard, then special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our deck, which is not only an efficient beater, it's got 8 stars, which makes it good material for sending to the graveyard for our Shino Birds, which I'm just now realizing are not in the deck. What the fuck? You were just going to let me load in with this? All right, what are we cutting? Well, now we can be a little choosy. We don't need that. I like all the monsters, though, unfortunately. Crow. Crow is pretty bad, but... we could cut souls. If we cut souls, we get to cut the fucking Glacier Man. Compulse Escape is kind of crappy. I think Trap Trick, yeah, it's actually not great. All right, one more cut. What do you think? Let's play 41. It's week 2. It's week 2. It's week 2. Time space sucks, yeah. I just needed someone to tell me that time space sucked so I could cut it. It's week 2. It's week 2. We haven't changed the deck since week 1. Okay, so we're still playing Shinobird, unsurprisingly. It's the most complete thing we pulled. We went into the Blue Eyes pack and did not get enough stuff to make a Blue Eyes deck, but we did, in so opening, get the ability to craft Successor Soul, one of the best removal spells in the game. This allows us to eat an opponent's card and summon a copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon from deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon is not only an efficient beater, it's also 8 stars, which makes it great for tributing for any of our big barons. Now, importantly here, we did pick up some stuff that might improve our survivability. Emissary from the House of Wax and Maiden with Eyes of Blue are kind of hard to attack over. And then we've got the Trap Tricks, Mantis and Arachnocampa, alongside 2 Bottomless, 2 Nightmare, 1 Void Trap, and of course our Drowning and our Salvation. I feel good about this list. I think it's quite strong. I expect to do well with it. Good luck to everybody else. Crush cards include the first take where Joseph forgot the rituals. I am sure that they will. Oh. The silence aren't the Slender Man. So Doug is just now streaming. Where is Gage? He's also live.
The Scottish comedian. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Get him in here. I will play 1 game of Adamantipator while I wait for them. One game of Adamantipator. Can we not? What? Why not? It's so fun. We all love Adamantipator. I hope you brick. I mean, pretty likely. This is a bricky-ass deck. 60 cards and we can't get it to work. Isn't that fucked up? Okay, we didn't brick. Although we do have a bit of a problem if they stop our Sen Engine. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright, we lose. Alright, this Ash Blossom's gonna have to do a lot of work. Maybe it's just the end of his turn. I know it ain't. I know he's just gonna blue eyes my ass. Alright, let's go. We're chilling. We're chilling. We are totally chilling. Send blue eyes here. Yeah. Blue eyes. Uh-oh. That's a good draw. Ash me again, Margaret. Yeah, let's do it like this. And now, Ausa, the Earth Charmer. Valor target Ausa. That's annoying. God damn it, these two are rock. Wait, this is a warrior, not a spellcaster. We're good. We're Gucci. We're very Gucci. With my Shield of the Millennium, I will summon my Shield of the Millennium. With my Gigantes, I will summon my Gigantes. 400 life points? You only need 1 life point. The last one. Now, with my 3 monsters, I'll summon... Curious, the Infinite Impermanence. Now I need you to be cool about this. Fuck! Owned. Yes. We're all familiar that I've been owned there. I can't stand this deck, man. I really can't stand it. What's dual triangle? Ooh, select a group to join. Oh, who am I meant to join here? Wait, this is Tearlament! Tearlament? What's Light Earth? Blue Eyes. What the hell is Fire Wind? Oh, Fire Wind is supposed to be like... Azaminalus, Diabel Starless, Snake Eye. You're supposed to play Snake Eye Fire King.
Yo, what's good?
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Where's Gage?
I don't know where Gage is.
He's literally
Hasn't even replied
live.
yet.
Wait. Yeah, he's literally live.
That's good. For him to be dead, that would suck.
Get him in here,
At Imnim. That'll teach him.
Hello? Hey, let me ask you. Did you use the internet a lot at a young age?
I think we got a home computer when I was in like 6th or 7th grade.
Okay.
Chad, I'm so sorry. I gotta end the stream. Hop on to. I'll send you over to Joseph here.
Oh, what happened? Shit connection?
It's just the internet connect. It's so frustrating. Yesterday's stream, it was perfectly fine the entire stream, but today, it's just been rough.
Did you
Sorry, guys,
uninstall
I'll
Dungeon
send you
Duel
over.
Monsters?
I did, yeah.
Did I tell you I found out they were running a crypto mining operation through it?
Right, yeah, no.
It's just like lying.
You know, yesterday on Chef, it went perfectly fine, like the entire time, actually. So, it is
The
a
only
little
downside was you
frustrating,
had to
but-
play Chef.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. It's super frustrating, but you know, it's just a once every 8 months thing, right? You just get a really bad
Yeah, no,
run.
that's the way it is.
Is that where you like call and complain and then say, I'm gonna leave, and then say, no, we'll give you your next year for 50% off? I feel like that's what you do.
Do
You play the
they
game.
really care? I mean, their entire business model is based on getting like new customers.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say they really do not give a shit.
Oh, but what is it for like cable people do that then or something like that? Because nobody wants cable.
Yeah, because it's so hard
Yeah.
it's so annoying to get out of a contract that once they got you, they're not too worried anymore. No, I remember the first time I got the first time I switched internet companies as a kid, the guy said something to me that really seemed, I thought he was crazy at the time, but now I think he's making sense. He was saying that he has a customer that just switches back and forth between plans every other year just to get the free bonuses, and he has like a setup where it's super easy to transfer over.
We call that,
guy was
we call
onto
that
something.
factoring. We call that every plating. It's the HelloFresh
Well,
method.
isn't that something for like credit cards too? Like, I don't. Is it called credit card washing or credit card
Churning.
Churning? That's the name of it. Thank you.
I think,
Churning.
that's,
is that when you like pay off
that's
one
when
credit
you-
card with another credit card?
No. That's when you get a
No,
credit
yes,
card.
yeah.
You get the rewards for the little period that it comes in. So you know how you get like sign-on bonuses, or like if you deposit this certain amount, you get like free points. You redeem those points, you cancel the card, you get another card, and you do it all again.
Oh,
No, that's I think Alex has
Have you
like
guys
a
heard
family
of the
member who
sick
does
thing
that.
that you can do where you go to a bank and then you type it says you deposit a check for $10,000 and then it's just in your account? Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, bro, I saw people falling for that.
Dude,
Just
the
literal
TikTok
fraud. People are
epic
so
hack.
dumb.
No, so you cash
just
the check
free
and then you
money.
run away.
It's crazy they haven't patched that out. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, I mean, it's just like, how dumb do people have to be, bro, to be like,
People did
this,
it.
this clearly works. Like,
People
God,
did it.
dude.
Yeah. It's, I've heard before that we're the only generation that knows anything about technology because the Zoomers aren't being taught anything anymore. Because it seems so obvious. Like, well, that's just like a number on a screen. But I think they think that that's real. Like, they think that if it goes through accepted game state, I think
Everyone's so like worried about like old people falling for scams and stuff like that.
because they
Old
do.
people half the time don't even know how to open their email. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm, I'm more worried about the tech savvy person that gets duped one time and then drains their entire Bitcoin wallet or something like that. Like,
Oh,
no
I
joke.
lost all my apes. They took everything.
and they took all the apes. Dude, I always think of like crypto wallets. I know 2 Chainz was into NFTs or something like that. And he clicked on like a fake NFT and had all of his apes. Literally, all of his apes got stolen. And he made like a TikTok. He was like, "Bro, they took all my apes. They sent me this fake ape and took everything from me. It's fucked up, bro."
It has to be the dumbest way to lose money, right?
Apes.
I mean,
aping.
besides
How do
buying
you-
an NFT,
How
but
do you
like
describe
losing-
that to somebody? How do you even like explain that? Like, yeah,
I
I
got
lost
hacked.
over like
You go,
$5
"I got
million.
hacked."
No, you lost 5 billion, like cold hard cash. No, I had it invested.
Well,
in
okay, let's say
apes. You gotta
let's say
understand.
I get you to click Dungeon Duel Monsters and it goes into your bank account and steals your bank details and takes the money. Like it's the same thing. You'd be like, I lost $2 million. Like you lost numbers on a screen, man. That's not real.
True.
which, as we've learned, is
Causes
you
the
know- okay,
beekeepers
one of
to
you isn't in
arise.
this room, by the way. I don't know.
Oh, it's
which
me.
one.
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh, I think actually Gage and I started off. I was gonna go against Joseph to
Oh,
suffer
okay, that's
through
fine.
it, but so
Watch.
you don't have to put up.
No
with it.
problem. I'll watch.
Although this week, I'm telling you, we're not. Joseph, you might think Gage and I are gonna let you get by again with a couple 2-0s here and there. We're taking you down. You're getting some O2s. I hope you're ready. I hope.
Dude,
you're
I
ready.
got
I
an
had
O2
to-
last time.
One? Did you get one in the whole season?
I did. I felt bad. I think I could have. It was the week that I first played Fable 2, and it frustrated me because looking back,
Oh, you could have won that week.
I could have
Yeah, you
won
could have
that week. I could have got 2-0, and I could have had no O2s the entire season. But whatever.
I've been reflecting on
Wow.
the performance for like the last several weeks, dude. I have been losing every game in every series.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
Do you think maybe
Dude, couldn't be
you,
me,
like
honestly.
think you have
I
a
can't
s-
imagine
like
what
a-
that feels like.
an unbearable karmic debt or something? Did you do something evil?
I don't know. The age of Gage must be sunsetting.
Oh
really.
God. Okay.
The
okay,
sun
there's a
never
chance.
sets on the age of Gage. You said thank God,
Holy
like I
shit,
don't
dude.
want to go second.
Would you have let me go first?
I probably would have still picked first. Yeah.
I get to set Westelos.
Oh
so
my
I don't
God.
know.
Powerful. Oh my goodness.
Oh Jesus Christ! Wow.
Wow. Okay. I activate Evo Diversity.
This is okay. This is what I okay. Not to be mad out of the gate.
Are
Right?
you already complaining
Already
about how?
complaining.
Listen,
Frame
I
one.
no, I don't want to be mad. I just can't take this freaking forced Evo diversity. All right, I turn on Yu-Gi-Oh to escape from my wife and kids.
It's, I don't want to hear about reptiles and dinosaurs being equal.
Exactly. Oh, suddenly reptiles, dinosaurs, and insects are all the same typing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
DEinosaurs, right? Am I right, lady?
That is so dumb. Okay.
Okay,
it's
Lars,
Oh
baby.
my God, dude! I had to
Alright.
deal with this
I
last
have to
week, and I
deal with this
couldn't.
fucking guy.
Good luck,
No.
buddy.
I
No IP
literally
master
think I
next
can't.
time, though. Okay, this is like the
Oh.
only board that can possibly stand up to the power of the Shino birds. And I'm pulling your deck list up, and I'm sending. Yeah.
I mean, I might
you're fucked.
just be able to pass here. What are the chances that you kill us?
Oh, come on, you don't respect my deck enough.
Okay, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate its effects. Fuck you. Aratama. You better negate this. What if I don't have it? You better negate this.
I mean, he
actually
gets
think
everything.
you don't have it.
Oh,
Okay.
I think this screws you up. Because one thing I learned from like the last episode is that like you got like 10 searches off this card. It just kept the advantage
Yeah, it was
rolling.
pretty good.
So now it gets it stuck on your board too. It's not just about this search, it's about the next search and the next search and the next search. And
it's negated until the end of the turn, so that Aratama is stranded. Poor guy.
Damn, am I actually dead? Fuck.
I
right,
know
well.
all your tricks.
Shinobird's calling. Let this resolve, please.
Yeah, I probably won't. I
Yeah.
know that's what you
I
wanted, but I don't
figure.
think I can let you regardless.
Are you sure?
Probably won't. Maybe you do let it resolve there though, and just negate the summon of it, right? Because it's just like a 4 or something. Like, oh shit! Wait.
Okay.
This is it. This is
Okay.
still full combo.
That's pretty good. I'm cutting you off of cards here, but you're doing pretty good. I will give you that. Okay. Just one. Okay. This card's so fucking dumb, by the way.
Isn't it?
Okay, that's pretty good, but I'm gonna
Ah!
recall it.
No!
The recall. This is a returning card too.
Say
That's
this is a gauge
crazy.
special
No!
right
I drew
here.
the
Fuck
worst
this card.
fucking card in my deck. Okay, whatever.
Come on.
The
Okay, you're done.
recall.
You're
This
done.
doesn't
Thank
matter
God.
to me.
Okay, I can't do anything else.
Recall.
Okay, Negative
Lars has no
I know
material. Wait,
you're
can
in
Lars
there.
get material again? Lars
Yes,
has a way
all
to do
these
that, doesn't he?
stupid fucking cards give their guys material.
Oh my God, you're not complaining about evols right now.
Yes, I am! You put 3 negates! You peepee head!
Negate.
Let's go Diplo.
That's 4 negates.
Diplo. Okay, go ahead.
Did any of you guys? Okay, sort of. No, pretty much completely unrelated. Did any of you guys used to call like your eggs dippy eggs when they used to have like what is it? Is that sunny side up? The yolk is just ready to.
I like my
Dippy
eggs
egg.
dippy.
I like my eggs drippy. Is that what you're talking about?
like
Or
my
you-
eggs drippy, bro.
What makes them dippy? Just that you can.
Dip because you can dip the yolk. You can dip.
What?
you can
Oh
toast
my
the yolk.
God, dude. Okay, so. Okay, let's find out what trap hole cards you pulled.
Trap spirits. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, that's good.
It's kind of
Suck
nice.
my tama.
Oh man, wait, this is actually pretty good.
No, it's not. What am I doing from here? Walk me through
A
it.
I
rank
don't know.
4?
Yeah, any
doing
rank
this.
4.
You got
can
any of
ritual
those?
summon? What do you mean it's not good? You're ritual summoning a card.
I am ritual summoning a card.
This guy will not. You will complain right up until you win the game.
And he will
That's-
still complain. He'll find
Yeah.
a way to. I don't
Whoa,
know.
whoa. Yeah, we're nowhere near done when it comes to complaining. What do I add back here? I kind of want Sakitama, but I really do want Peacock. But I do want to banish Peacock.
Yeah, if you get the spell, you just banish it. And it's
I have
GG,
to
like-
do this. Yeah.
Makes you think. Yeah. Dude, this deck is it's always been like this, right? I mean, in the All-Stars, in the any format, it's just you can't let anything resolve. How are Shinobirds this strong? How is this not a tier 1 deck?
That's what I'm saying.
What format did they release these little level 4s? What were you in, like Cash Tira format or something? Who knows?
I think
So
so.
strong.
It was so much later on in the game. Because what was this deck doing before? Like nothing, right? It like I don't even think the deck was playable.
I mean,
before
it
level
didn't
4s.
exist, right? There was a couple things that were silly. Like I had tried Urgent Ritual Art, which is like a trap ritual,
Mhm.
so that you could like shuffle back their cards on their turn. That's kind of silly, but never actually playable. And I was trying it before Sakitama even. So
This is hard. What am I supposed to do here? How scared am I of your back row? I think quite.
Our spot. Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
have another calling?
2,000. That gets over Diplo.
I'm gonna try to.
Huh. All right, we can't beat Lars? Okay.
I can't beat
I mean,
Lars.
Lars it's a vanilla at this point, right?
Okay.
Wait, is that broken? Oh,
I don't know
it's
if
like
I'd say
alright.
broken.
It's like all right.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
did we read something wrong?
No, it just I just clicked too fast. That's what I meant. Oh, that really sucks actually.
Is that what
Wait,
you...
what did you try to
Am
do?
I missing something?
No, it asked too fast. It asked too fast. I got flustered. I clicked it.
It's all right.
Sure.
That's all right.
I
think I'm
got you. That's
fine.
okay.
I think
That's
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't need the Diplo anyway. It can't attack over a token or mantis or anything that you have on board.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have an extra deck insect, plant, or reptile? Is that what this locks you into? What does this lock into? Insect or plant?
Yeah, you're. Mm-hmm.
Just make Rafflesia. It's that easy.
God, and then you get like, let's be honest. I don't
Yeah, he
think
goes
that
plus
misplay
3 or
just
something like that.
mattered, but fuck, dude, I opened it. Oh man, I had 3 negates. This deck is too strong.
I mean,
I
you're
think we got a
still in it.
legacy
I don't know
pack
what
over its
you're still in it.
calling.
I don't see how you think that. I'm looking at like you just added 4.
Because he hasn't won yet,
Like-
Gage. So anyone is always in it, right?
I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
You know, it could still happen.
It's still anyone's game, really. I mean, you are at 39, so theoretically, if I
see?
just push through, these 2 monsters
Mhm.
and do 3,000 damage,
it's that easy.
I think I just lost the game because of the Diplo thing. This
Yeah.
actually
No, that
was
can't
a draw
be.
that would have
Yeah.
done it.
You would have
This
won.
was-
Yeah.
this was a draw
and
that I
you're
think
still
would
in
have
it.
done
You're
it.
still in it.
Homie drop?
Yeah, I
What
actually
do you think I am,
could have.
Farfa? That's so good.
It would have been good if you had another level 4.
Got a dope.
Yeah, I
That's
think I
easy.
could have done this. You don't even know what rank 4 I might have, but I think we could have gotten in there.
Yeah, how do you beat Logia? Ooh, how do you
How
beat
do I beat
Logia?
Logia?
Stop.
That's so true.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Maybe you'll just run out of cards.
It's possible.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder if gotta focus. This is what happened
I
last
send the
season.
blue
It's-
eyes white dragon to the
What
graveyard.
the fuck? What are we What's he doing? Why is he playing Blue Eyes?
Bro went into the
I went into the blue eyes
What?
deck.
What?
This guy's just going into Blue Eyes to fuck with us. Are you seeing this? He's like,
I'm
I'm
just
already
confused.
won the series. I don't
He's
need
like,
any other
clearly
cards.
he's gone into trap tricks too. So like, what was the yeah,
Ridiculous.
like- But no, I gotta focus because this is how Joseph won last time. It's I make one small misplay in 10 different episodes, and it adds up. That one Diplo misstep, the basically what happened.
Am I allowed to
because
do this? This
excuses
doesn't
always
feel like
make
I
up
should
for
be
this
allowed
stuff.
to do this.
Is I thought Phallus. I just assumed I had a guy to special off of it. I didn't, so I thought it was that. I specialed it and was like, "Oh, do you want to activate the effect?"
75,
And I was like, "Oh, I didn't
a
think I
little
had a
off.
target." Instead of checking for a target, I just clicked yes, and then I realized what was happening to it. Yes. Yeah. Bet you feel pretty good about yourself.
No,
Doug,
no,
you're at
it's-
500. You
It's
can bring this
literally
back.
still anyone's game. You know what? I'm gonna show off my big boy. Gem Knight Pearl.
Oh, look at him. Stanced
Sure.
up.
Yeah, I guess
I
we'll
don't-
never know. I don't know if you had so much stuff. think
I guess
maybe
we'll
you
never
could've
know.
pushed through
I
my
guess we'll
play.
never know.
Well, it's in the past
Heck,
now.
Unreal, actually. And every time I look at it, yeah, add a UR, add a UR.
How do
Another
you are? There
SR.
are no
Is a
URs
custom
on this
card.
field. Be real. Show me one UR I've played today. Blue Eyes?
The Shido Bird Baron, aren't those URs? Or are they
They're
SRs?
SRs,
Or they
yeah.
might be SRs.
Okay. I didn't know you had Trickstar tokens in here.
I got Trickstar tokens in here.
Ooh, shit. Are those Trickstar tokens? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
I
Uh-huh.
think I got it right here. I think I got it.
I think you do too.
What?
Take this.
Look
Ooh,
out.
oh,
200
shit!
damage?
No, I'm not
Extend
taking
the
200.
handshake.
Okay, whatever. If that play resolved, I definitely was winning.
yeah, for sure. Literally.
I think I could have survived for a few more turns if I didn't blow up my own Diplo.
Who's next?
You and me, Gage. This is
All
the
right.
real game right here.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
a
we can
game
go to
for the
table.
true duelists.
Yeah.
All right, shut up. Stop patronizing us, dude. I'm here for smiles. I'm just
I'm
happy
not
to be here.
patronizing you.
Fine.
I'm actually excited to watch this game. I
Are you guys?
I love
look
watching.
At the gap between the ranks here. Are you seeing this? I don't think Doug has a chance of winning. I'm master
Right,
one to
I
his
thought
rookie
I saw a
two.
clip. Are you taking yours to ranked? You're getting some dubs?
No, he's
I
on
took
main.
my deck to ranked
He's
and I
finally
did get
on
a win.
main.
It was kind of crazy. All right. Oh, okay. All right, we got a game on our hands.
Yeah, where was this hand against Joe? No, I mean,
You literally. Wait, what the fuck?
Candida.
Where was this
Wait,
hand against
Candida.
Joseph?
The festival.
Things are happening.
All right, wait. He's putting some cards on the
Let
table.
me ask you.
Should I be scared?
Would you go to the Trickstar Festival?
Oh, 100%. I imagine it's like Leah would know what it's like.
Our
Yeah, it's like an
boys
idol
are
concert.
Like an idol concert. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would think it's like.
What do you
I
think
don't know, are
Trickstar
links- are
Candina's
they-
cheer would be, chat? Sound off in the comments.
Okay, thinking. Sorry.
At 200.
Yeah. So what if it is?
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, dude. Take 200.
Wait, this is like
Bet you feel
broken.
pretty
Wait,
silly.
what the fuck? This card's
This
insane.
is not broken. Please stop. Please stop
Wait,
making him
this
feel
could.
good about himself.
Wait, this is crazy. He takes 0 here. Wait, this does nothing. Wait, what the fuck? I had to beat Lars Recall. What is it? All right, do your worst, Gage.
All right,
I
check
think
me out.
I-
Returning from last season, I ended up
Yeah,
pulling a
yeah.
couple of really cool cards to be able to build this myself. Let's hope it goes through, though. I'd be pretty upset if it doesn't. Let's see here. Just reading something here. All right, we'll start with normal summon. Cock.
No,
Wyvern.
not the cock,
Yes!
dude. Get
D-
that fucking
Gage,
shit.
I stole
out
your
of
deck.
here,
It's
man.
time for you to steal my deck. It's okay. You got time. Doug's deck doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same thing too.
Okay, hold. But you know my deck, it slowly builds up damage. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Oh. Wait, why'd you say where's this hand against Joseph? This is exactly the same hand. Recall and everything.
No, no.
Wait, so Gage, is this
One is
the
that.
fabled I am going to make the
Oh,
powerful
shit, that-
link
oh
for?
my
Oh my
God!
god! Oh, wait, you went into
Wait.
Trap Tricks too! Oh no, wait, you just have
Why
Diana.
do you both have Trap Tricks cards?
Let's go,
I might have
baby.
opened a couple trap tricks.
Yeah,
packs.
let's
I'll
go,
see you send phase, I'll see
baby.
you send phase, that's fine.
Wait, and now we summon back Devadris and you take 200!
Oh my god, bro! This
you
freaking
guys were laughing.
Fucking
You've
scoop
now
'em up.
taken
Scoop 'em up,
400
bitch.
damage.
It's so
this
over.
40-turn clock.
Oh,
is,
it's so
ticking
over,
fast,
dude.
I gotta lock in.
38 left.
You people are so mean. Okay.
Doug, I was playing Set Clayman last week.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
making fun of you, bro. It's fine.
yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, Gage. Did any of the cards from last week's deck make it into this week's deck?
Besides the staple cards, no.
No
Not a
claim,
single
man.
one.
Really? Where's
What
no
the fuck?
heroes?
Complete new deck today.
Why can I not do this?
Do what?
Maybe I'm just clicking wrong. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, I am actually confused. What?
What are you trying to do?
Let me just read these carefully. Let me just read these carefully.
No, you're good, buddy.
No, I am actually confused.
What's the issue?
Why does this not work? Trying to summon a Link 3, but
To where?
You can't, Doug. You don't have the arrows for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, we've figured it out. Yep.
oh, okay.
Does this
you just go
card
to
have?
battlefield.
Why does this card's arrows only point towards you?
The arrows are so fucking bad.
Bro, the battle phase attack position Birch is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Dim Priz. More like.
Okay,
now you can make the
consider
3.
that you've
Now you can make the
freed up
3.
my zone for a Link 2
Wait
or a
a
Link
minute.
3.
Wait a minute.
I have. Oh, I did give him the.
Wait, he's
opportunity.
going off!
Fuck that.
Oh, is that?
No.
How could this have happened? I don't understand what's going on.
Oh,
Gage,
my-
please
that
make
was all
fucking
I
access
had.
code
That
or
was my
something.
that was the.
Kill
that
this
was
man.
everything I had. That's everything I own.
Oh God, dude.
All
At least I
right.
played around that a little bit by reincarnation. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Whoa, you got okay. 2 cock. That's not bad.
Yeah, 2 cocks.
All right. So if I recall, you gotta have some of the freebie guys to make this work.
Yeah, it depends on what we're talking. I mean,
Because if you go back and watch my polls from when I played this deck, I got super lucky in getting the 3 of microcoder.
like 3 of all of them, really.
Yeah, but the other ones are rares and normals. So it's code generator and code radiator, and then there's a wind one too. Okay, we're
I
just
got the
going
code
inverted.
Talker inverted.
This card is
And
so
then-
rough to be the first one to go into. We got a freebie.
You like that zoning? Check that out.
Ooh, gnarly.
Like that zoning?
Okay.
All right,
Crazy.
that works. Now we go transcode.
All right.
Transcode.
I got a
2
code
cyber?
radiator
We
in
do
the
have
hand
radiator,
to be able
alright,
to
fuck it up.
link off
That's pretty
into
good.
transcode talker.
Transgender talker.
Okay.
We bring
Okay,
back
why
Yeah.
can I
inverted.
not reborn my inverted? Why can I not do that?
You cannot special summon the turn you activate this effect except Cyberus monsters.
Yeah, you went for Green Horizon this turn. Okay.
All right.
First
well,
misplay of the episode, actually.
well, you learn. I mean, all things considered, this is still probably fine because I
Yeah.
do get to link these off into the
Oh my
access
God,
code
wow.
talker,
Oh, Jesus.
freshly obtained
Wow.
from the wheel.
That's
Very
tough.
thankful to be able
That
to
is
receive
tough.
this to actually make this deck do something reasonable. So let's go activate access code.
Wait, what do you mean the wheel?
Yeah,
What'd
you're
you-
happy
what
to
did
pull
you-
access code. That was something you were excited about.
Yeah, very excited actually. Oh my goodness! Nice blast held.
That would have killed you.
I know. What the fuck?
The ass held by destiny. All right, well, Doug, if you have a Soul Taker, you do actually win this one, shockingly.
Yeah, Soul Taker, crazy.
Is that Snake Eye,
I think
bitch?
every card in my deck is bad. I think every single card in my deck is against both of you. I've opened like a million in a row. I mean, not against Gage, but fuck, dude,
Hey, Cage, get the fuck in here.
that's rough, man.
All right, look, I hope I can give you a run for your money, Joseph.
I think you
like
can.
you've been slamming us.
I think you can. Is this you?
This is me, yes.
I think with your new and improved deck, you definitely.
No,
have a
I
chance.
mean, Access Code Talker is fucking crazy. I don't know what you want me to say.
yeah.
It's a good card. At least I get to enjoy 2 episodes with it before. it
Haven't
finally
won a
gets
die
banned.
roll in
Yeah.
Saga yet, by the way. What's going on? No! Not first! That's my least favorite thing to do.
Oh, so now that you guys are gonna see it, because I don't have a game anymore, the card that's in my extra deck that
Oh,
possibly would have
shit.
saved me against Joseph.
Gage,
I
you
did
are
pull.
you are boned because I'm
No,
going
I'm
to
not.
normal summon the
I pulled
maiden with eyes of
Baguska,
blue.
and I think that would have stopped
What the
Joseph.
fuck are you doing? What is this?
Do your
Maybe
worst.
not against Maiden.
Do your worst. first.
How do I beat Maiden? How do I beat the Maiden? Okay.
Yeah, if I had that Diplo, I could have Baguska Joseph. I'm not sure if he has an out for it. So.
I do.
Oh yeah, and you just would have had it.
I did have it.
All right. Well, you got me then. That actually makes me feel better. If you really did have it out for.
Oh, so this is the game we're playing today, Gage.
Did you both go into trap tricks? Like what?
Yes. Well, okay. So
you guys know the packs I'm getting in this show.
Would you like to
I'm not gonna
attack my
into
monster?
it.
What?
No, I read the card.
not?
I read the card. I'm familiar with the Maiden with eyes of blue.
I don't know if I really
I'm
want to commit
familiar.
into 4 back row. No, so I don't know if Gage. I imagine the same thing happened to you. I opened the Trap Tricks pack, but did not roll it on the wheel. So that was where my 5 went.
That's what I did too. That's exactly what I
Oh.
did as well. Yep.
Some of the clever gameplay.
You know,
decisions that
I'm
the
cool
Dungeon
chilling if you
Master
are.
has
What are you
come
gonna
up with.
fucking do?
Bro's just vibing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. You better look.
You
the
better
fuck
watch out. One of these days, he's gonna summon the ultimate engine of destruction.
Eventually, I will find an out for this thing, and then what?
You could, one out is just attacking into it, and then you just have to
Twice.
deal with the blue eyes white dragon.
That is true. That is true. I am going to summon my Trap Tricks Mantis,
Oh,
similar
God.
to a card that you had as well.
Oh,
Wait, what does
Jesus
this
Christ.
do? Target a set trap. Oh, and return a set trap I control. I was like, what is this doing? I'm gonna add Dianea from deck to hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we are doing it. You got some kind of trap hole for me.
Oh no! He's activating this to summon from deck.
Yeah. Got a trap
Chain
tricks time space
Wallows.
trap hole.
Not time space, but I do have the network trap hole. Beep, 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 beep.
Now you're just making up card. Why are you playing this?
Why
Wait,
are
this
you?
counters
Specifically
Evils. What the
Oh,
fuck?
it does. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a big deal.
My
Okay, Gage.
All right. All right.
My
I'm back
maiden
on the
has
board,
fallen.
baby. Let's play. Go ahead.
Okay, how the fuck am I beating this?
The network trap hole. You did not see that coming.
I don't think I've seen that card activated. Ever.
Stop. Let's go. All right, coming in hot. Draw.
Okay, Joseph, where was this hand against me?
Don't disparage the hand just yet.
Okay. Fair.
I mean,
So your deck is like an amalgamation of Shinobirds, Trap Tricks, and Blue Eyes?
Jillian, thank you.
Yep.
Can
Hi,
I have a
Gage.
green bean?
Have to come here to have a green bean.
You are a green
Unfortunate.
bean.
Oh, thanks,
You
buddy.
send one my way? Can I?
Did you guys ever used to green beans and Italian dressing? That's like an actual snack in my household. Is that a real
No.
thing?
Yeah, no, my family.
Fuck
What?
yeah. Oh my
Know
god.
that,
An
yeah.
unbelievable dude, actually.
You know what? Yeah, no, it's really good. Gage, you ever like have like your mom or someone make like bean or 5-bean salad, and it's just like green beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, and like Italian dressing?
Didn't even know that was that many beans in the world. You said 5-bean salad.
Yeah, well, I
I-
looked like 3. Sometimes there's like 5, but it's like green beans and other beans and like Italian dressing, and it's
That
like
sounds weird.
honestly, yeah, but it's good. Like I don't know, it's like if my
Just
mom
bean
put out,
on
like, a
bean on
potluck.
bean on bean?
It's some bean action going right there,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. It's just like if my mom was like sign up for a potluck, sometimes she'd be like, "Oh, I'll bring like the 3-bean salad or like the 5-bean salad," and she's like, "I'm just gonna get green beans and a couple other beans, guess some Italian dressing, and then I'm good. I'm so covered for this."
I'm a
Never
huge
heard
fan
that.
of Italian dressing and stuff. That's like, besides Olive Garden Italian dressing, just love Italian dressing. All right, you notice I didn't do anything for my turn. Sorry, I thought for a minute there. I was trying to see if I wanted to push further, but definitely not wise considering you have 2 back row, and I know you went into the Trap Tricks pack, so I'm just gonna let you try to figure it out.
These battle of the holes. It does seem like neither one of you has pulled Sarah, which I guess is good. But
Yeah. All right. I mean, probably can't afford to fuck around for another turn.
Sure. Excuse me. A fly.
Fuck out.
was beefing with the fly.
Do you did you watched Breaking Bad, right? Both of you guys?
No.
You Joseph, you never watched Breaking Bad? Are you like actually joking?
No, I never watched it.
There's too many shows
incredible.
for people to watch these days. You know?
I mean, that one's like iconic. I thought he never watched it. I was going to talk about the episode where they're chasing a fly in the
Yeah, it's
yep,
a classic.
in
the
the lab.
bottle episode. Yep.
That episode sucked. All right, Saki Tama.
Okay, Gage, but you know why they exist, right? You know, they
I
went
know,
over
I
budget,
know.
so they gotta do something.
I'm not gonna act like I don't understand it. I don't like it, but
But it is one of those that goes by and it's like nothing has happened. Yeah. It's a filler episode, which in a show that
Gemini
doesn't really
Pearl.
have filler.
Gemini Pearl. All right, yep.
This guy's pretty good. He dodges a lot of the trap holes because he's not an effect monster.
That's true. Doesn't dodge
I'm a
bottomless.
little bit
Doesn't dodge
terrified
bottomless.
here. What are you gonna do if I do this? So then what if you oh god. I don't know if you have exactly that stuff here. Okay, listen, if you have exactly Shinobird Colin and one of the big rituals, we are not friends anymore, okay? Like our friendship is actually just over.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna activate this Black Horn of Heaven here.
Oh my.
Well, that wouldn't work.
Well, here we go. Shinobird calling.
Oh, thank God! I was gonna say we aren't gonna be friends anymore if you activate that, because that would actually
that's
just ruin my
actually
day.
it. What the hell was your hand?
It was two little Baroness, Baroness, Baron. It was 4 fucking rituals.
Oh, that is not good at all.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
Oh,
where was that
man.
hand against?
Now I had a way to
me?
make
What the
access
fuck?
code talker last turn to set up. I had conflict in the background.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that's
if you
that
out
I
it
think.
by any mean.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
gonna,
that
like,
was my
look super
only
silly.
win con was you going for it because I did have some like trap holes that were relevant, but
Okay, good.
So-
I didn't do that.
Against Gage, all you did was summon a maiden and a Gemnite Pearl.
that's correct.
That's it.
I mean, against you, that's all he needed to do, bro. Did you see your
I would have
Trickstar
beat
deck?
that shit in 2 seconds.
Well, yeah, no, I
You
don't
see
know.
the
I mean,
200 burn damage. I
the
was
deck
doing?
is. What
Did
do you want me to
count?
say? The deck is bricky. Okay, so here's the here are the lists.
Sending it over. So wait, what did you do? You went to the Blue Eyes pack today?
Yeah, I went into Blue Eyes and then I didn't get anything relevant, so I used my craft on Successor Soul.
Whoa! Wait. Okay, that's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, yeah.
Your,
These
your
are,
deck's
these
your
are
deck's
definitely
okay,
decks.
Gage. I mean, it's definitely not
I
as good as
got
I
a-
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I got a bunch of really good trap cards from those
Yeah.
5 trap tricks traps I went into
Holy
though. And of
shit.
course, like the for the wheel, I spun the ultra and super rare craft.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Oh,
So
great.
that, like,
So
that
going
was the only
2-0
reason
doesn't
I was
even
able to
matter.
do-
Fuck.
Yeah. If I didn't do that, this deck wouldn't be a thing. So
what is that card next to Link into the Vrains?
Into
that is
the
that's Trap Gatherer. It gains 400 attack. It's equip. It gains 400 attack for each trap in the graveyard.
That's so bad.
Sure, man. Yeah, why not?
And if it destroys a monster by battle, I get to send it to the graveyard and set a trap from the graveyard. Yeah.
I don't, you're
Doug,
making
this
up
is the
cards
same
now,
deck.
but, you know.
What'd you go into?
You're
For
saying
what?
my deck's the same?
Yeah.
Did you see all the Trickstar cards?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Weren't those pretty cool?
No.
I
Did you
had
just get
reincarnation for
subversions?
your
Did you
ritual
have these?
summon. I went into Trickstar Marincess. We unfortunately pulled no copies of Battle Ocean. 0 copies of Battle Ocean, so could not play the deck, unfortunately.
need Battle
But,
Ocean.
You know, I got to bring this really powerful strategy to the video.
Do you always have? Did you just get 3 subversion this episode, or did you have 3?
I
No,
did
that's-
have those. Those are in the Evil pack. You know, one of these days I will
Draw
draw
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll draw it. Yeah.
Just one of these days. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Okay, fine. I'll take the O2 today. What was your out to Baguska, by the way, Joseph? Please tell me.
It was here. Let me pull it up.
Oh, was it just Successor Soul? Now that I know that
It
you
was
have that?
bottomless.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good out, isn't it?
Oh, you had bottomless face down? Okay,
Yeah.
well then I don't feel bad. Then I don't feel bad. That absolves me of the misplay. Hear that, comments? That absolves me of the misplay.
All right.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
catch you guys next episode.
Bye bye.
Good episode. That was a quick one,
I
man.
gotta say, the roulette portion. Oh, it's.
It's tough, dude. I opened the Time Thief pack and I was like, "Yo, let's go run it back." And then I said, "Wait, I have 10 other decks I have to spin on the wheel. There's no way I get this one, dude."
Yeah.
You know, I don't hate to say it, but I love to say it, but these decks are actually turning out exactly the way that I would hope they would. Because
You
of
all
the
we
roulette,
wrote
you
just
know?
like we wrote it up.
Yeah, amalgamations of a bunch of garbage that we randomly get. Like I think that's the wave. I think this is.
I
the
think
season.
we have been lured into a specific sense of like what we think a saga deck should be, but
Right.
what we think it should be is literally just a constructed deck that's like 95% of the way there. So this is way different than that, and I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No, I'm
I mean
having fun.
Trickstar
I like it.
Festival, right? Where else would we have gone to see Trickstar?
Well, that I think we
true.
could have gone without, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Okay, see you guys in like an
About an
hour
hour?
or whatever
Yeah.
for Imposter. Remember, I wrote it down. Remember, you are trying to trick the audience with your profile. We're tricking each other in the games, but you're tricking the audience with the profile.
Yeah.
So
What's
pretend-
the structure of it? Like profiles go last?
No. I sent it real quick. It's profiles. So it'll start off with the profiles. We all trick the audience, and then that's how the audience gets to play the game because they have
Okay.
to guess from the profiles who really built those decks. And then we do the pack opening once it's revealed, and then we get to the duels and do our part.
Okay.
And we're
then
opening
for the
100 legacy packs.
Are we just skipping the opening, or are we doing that
You skip the
individually?
opening, and then you scroll through the cards at the end.
Okay. Okay. So that's pretty quick then.
Okay.
Wait, so we
Okay.
wait. From us, not the opening.
I do need. Well, you like still open the cards and you scroll through them.
And then you build the deck and you do a deck profile.
Yeah.
But in the deck profile, we're all acting as if we're not the imposter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Understand. I got it. Yep.
Wait, but so you do need us opening the packs on screen, or we can just hit skip and just scroll through it.
You just hit skip and scroll.
Hit skip and
then
scroll through
say
it, but
something.
on screen.
Yeah, say something about it. So, all right. Well, cool. I'll meet you guys back in an hour then. Okay.
Yeah. See ya.
All right. Thanks, boys.
All right, let's do polls. What the hell is going on here? These aren't the horses I know and love. It's creepy pasta horses. It's like scary ghost horses. This white one is going off. Okay, it's decided to stop going off. This blue one is going off. Is this the science subplot? Yeah, they're all shades of blue. They have to be cyan. No one else would be sucking this bad. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Oh, hello. We're getting in there. This one with the proboscis is doing work. Or not. Oh, nope, he's back. Damn, it looked like White was going to get it in 30 seconds, and instead it's just been 2 minutes of them fucking around. Ew! I don't like this one's leg. Oh, he's coming back. I feel like we're no closer. The map is rough. Oh! 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 Hold up! We did it! A mysterious figure. I don't like this. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. Why do we have this evil horse? Is there a non-evil version? There's not. Oh no. Why are we doing creepypasta horse? All right, let's buy a whole bunch of new. Let's spend like $1 trillion on gems. I can't think of a worse outcome for horse race tests than it being turned into a hackneyed creepypasta. So I'm hoping that that we will get some insight here. All right, let's give him the biggin. We'll take a 1-1. All right, so the Blue Eyes pack was a bust. Hopefully we are going to be able to pull something a little better this week. Something that will give our deck a direction that isn't just hope to draw the ritual spell. There you go. $10 packs. You know what would be cool is if we actually pulled a Shinobird Calling outside of the pack. It's very possible. Oh, shit! A second embodiment from the House of Wax is killer, actually. I don't really want to go into Gilfa. I got so excited. Megalith Unformed is a ritual card, but not exactly what we're looking for. Ooh, don't make me go into the Noid pack. Speaking of packs that don't play well with others, the Noid pack is also the Klee pack, and it's just like hardly a pack, honestly. Hidden Armory. Is there anything? That opens 3 packs. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh, is that Reptia Egg? Oh, Solidarity's not bad. Black Return. How come it's not a white return? Don't put that in the fucking video. Megalith Fool. We're getting there on Megaliths. Unformed Fool. Not bad. Ogres! Ogre's really big. Ogre big. That's our 3rd Assault Wyvern. Okay, no UR, by the way. No, wait, there was a UR. Okay, let's see what we opened. Life Force Control System, Legends of Old, Glacial Seal, Awakening of the Ancient Fuckers, Guided by Fate, and a dance dedicated to my mommy. Interesting. Pull up the wheel. Let's type these in. It's Life Force Control System, Legends of Old, Glacial Seal. God, I hope it's not that one. Awakening of the Ancient something. Ancients. Guided by Fate, and a dance dedicated to the heavens. Okay. So definitely what we're hoping for here is a dance dedicated to the heavens. That's a Makonko pack. It's got some ritual stuff in it and also some really good cards to just play. I guess technically getting into Guided by Fate might be really funny. The one I'm really trying to avoid is Glacial Seal. Let's try it. Not Life Force Control System, not like Okay. What do you mean 1-1 wheel? There's not a 1-1 wheel. Oh man. This pack is so poopy. I can't imagine a scenario where I'm excited about this pack. Like outside of just literally high rolling every single good card. To be honest, we might not play one card from this pack. Let's just look at that left side of the pack. Let's go. I mean, that's 4 really good cards. I'm not going to lie. Did we get a Hebo? Hold? Hebo? I'll take Royal Decree. That's our second Fallen Sanctuary, by the way. Battling Boxer Promoter. Okay. That's our second Rod, by the way. I do like getting Curtain Raiser. Wow, yeah, there's really crazy stuff happening in the back half of this pack. Renge. I think we have like a playset of Decatron. Maybe we play Feast. Like that maybe could be something. I don't know. Oh no. Do we have any yet? We have to get at least one. But that's going to be a real problem. D-board, huh? All right, cool pack. Hey, new Perform Age. Into the Void, that's a card. Void Apocalypse. Centurion True Awakening. All right, really, really boring ass pulls. Not remotely interesting. And no, you are either. All right, what 5 do we want to go into? I mean, we got some good ones. We could go the Trap and the Wicked Castle and try and build Slop again. Look at this Slop. He's back. Mikanko is... This set is so bad. Guided by Fate. Set is also not great. Legends of Old. We could go to Legends of Old to try and find Guan Yun. No. I think I like Slop. New Centurion pack. Yeah, but what's in it? It's just a bunch of... Oh. Add Emancipator. No, that's bad. Legends of Old or the Trap and the Wicked Castle, I think, are the only relevant ones. Trap has a really bad low end. That's not remotely true. Scissors, Toddler, both the labs are rares. We have Catalyzer. No, it's definitely this. All right. For our 5, we're going to go back into the Slop. I honestly, this has the potential to be really, really unbelievably powerful for us. It also has the potential to be shit, so let's just hope it's not. Stovey Torby Sangan, good start. And D-board, really bad hollow to get. Pudding Cess, huh? Catalyzer, Soul Scissors, Coup Clock. Fucking hell. All right, well, I hope y'all like Terrifying Toddler of Torment because you're about to see a lot more of him. 3. We need a Labyrinth Trap pretty badly. It's a rare. There's the Toddler. Fiendish Rhino Archfiend. All right, we're 3 in. We just need the Trap. We just need Fair Welcome. Okay, that's 4. Last pack Magic. We just need a Fair Welcome, and suddenly we have the best deck in a million years. Honestly, already pretty powerful, but Fair Welcome would be the icing on the cake. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what you want me to say, man. God, I could spend 1,000 years in this pack. I could... Man, fuck a 10. I'm in on a 5. Wow! It's like the best 8 cards I've ever opened in my life. Whew. Realistically, we can only dump with the Rhino and Soul Scissors with 1 Fair Welcome, and no Archfiend to set it either. We actually did pull Archfiend. Wow. All right. Time for new cards, PogChamp, yeah. Let me pull up new cards. Ugh. How does Fiendslop play with Shinos? I don't know. This Trapaholics for Genesis. Chronicles. Power of the Dragon Lords. Primite. The Sandwich. And I think that's it, right? Oh, and world premieres. This is the world premiere. Oh, the new Lunalights. Fuck me. LGP1. New Vanquish Soul. New Vels. Oh my god. Already done the Link Slayer at Ignister. And Mitsurugi Wave 2. Okay, I think I got everything. I got it already squirted. Bubble Pass. All right, ready? New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. First and foremost, 1 trillion years of Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, The Chronicles, Sky Striker Ace. So, new anime PogChamp. Konami has released Chronicles, Sky Striker, Episode 1, and it's hype moments in Aura the anime. It's in case you were afraid that it was gonna be something actually enjoyable. It's just a 3.5-minute YouTube video. It's like those Pokemon videos where like the girl finds the Gengar and she turns into a Gengar and has adventures with her friends. But instead of being touching, it's just like a bunch of like hype moments in Aura. It's just a beam clash for 4 minutes. I don't know. I know that it's not that big of a deal, and I'm being a wet blanket by criticizing it, but like, come on. The other thing that's frustrating about this is that we now have 3 different retellings of this story. The OCG Stories manga details what happens during the Ray Rose fight. Then the solo mode from Master Duel details what happens during the Ray Rose fight. Then this details what happens during the Ray Rose fight. But none of them are the same. Like, the Master Duel one has to be the same canon as the Chronicles, right? But it isn't. A completely different thing happens in Master Duel than in Chronicles. No Hamp. Like, what's happening? 3 different canons for a 3.5-minute animation? What? I don't know. This is the same as the Master Duel one? Then where is Hamp? I don't know. I don't understand. I do not understand. It's, you know what it is? It's Evangelion, it's Rebirth, and then the third canon is the I don't know, the unlicensed comic book where instead of trying to save the world, Shinji's trying to lose his virginity. That's what it is. And I don't, it's just not. All right, next up. Trapaholics. Oh my god, base god. You can fuck my bitch, base god. Swag 100,000. 100 trillion. Bees make honey. Okay, so this is a new lab card called Trapaholic. Target a spell trap you control, destroy it, then set a normal trap from your deck, except Trapaholics. It can be activated this turn while you have 3 or more traps in your graveyard. Okay. This is one of those cards that, like, I don't have a real problem with. I imagine sometime in the future it'll be irritating, but for the present, I don't really care. Please look at the art in full. It's literally her playing with her Wojaks, her little dollies. She's constructed the silver castle out of cardboard, and now she's making her and the knight kiss each other. By the way, okay, I hate to be like this. While we're talking about Labyrinth, it's time for me to come clean. The people who draw Labyrinth pornography have got to get their head screwed on right, okay? Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle has big boobies, right? the butler does not have big boobies. I don't understand why every art has the butler with huge, ginormous honkers when the butler has moderately sized boobies, especially compared to Lady Lab. I just don't get it, man. At Gork, is this true? Why are you looking at labyrinth porn? If you play Yu-Gi-Oh at all, it's just inescapable. Like, it's like the #1 most pornographed series of cards. Okay, next up. A new scroll of Regenesis is unearthed. Whoa, it's the Gnostic Gospels. Okay, first off, it's anti-Semitic what they did to Regenesis. They took all the names off. They fucking every single time they do the Tree of Life, when it comes to America, they just file off the fucking Jewish names at the end. Now they're just called like Regenesis Blaster, Regenesis Fighter. No! Give them the fucked up names. God damn it. All right, doing this on Easter Monday is a bit cheeky, I think. Regenesis Pentateuch and Regenesis Commandments. These are going to come to America as like Regenesis Sayings, Regenesis Poems. Fuck you! You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control a monster with 2,500 original attack and defense, target a card your opponent controls. Target 2 if you control Regenesis Lord, banish that card. If this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it to special summon a monster with 2,500 attack or defense from your hand. And Regenesis Commandments, you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Apply these effects to all cards your opponent controls in the same column as your Regenesis monsters. Face-up cards negate their effects. Face-down monsters can't change their battle positions. Face-down spell traps can't be activated until the end of the next turn. Cute. Note, look up the 10 Commandments. What's the Mel Brooks bit? These 10 Commandments! Oh, man. All right, whatever. This is not going to be make or break for Regenesis. Next up. Call an ancient power with Fist My Dragon Lord, Duad. And this is First of the Dragon Lords, which is kind of like First of the Dragons. So this is made with 3 materials, 3 normals. Has to be fusion summoned. You can only control 1. Can't be destroyed by battle. Unaffected by other monsters' effects. And once while face up on the field, when a spell trap card is activated, you can destroy all spells and traps on the field. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people talking about this card's application in Blue Eyes. I don't know why. This is... Oh, hey, it destroys your true light. But have you considered you can negate the true light with Spirit? All I've seen on Twitter all week. You got to stop. It's not good in Blue Eyes. No, I don't think this card is going to be good in Blue Eyes. I think it is for Primite decks. But I'm going to be real with you. I don't care. 3 normals. There's some funny stuff you can do with this because it's 3 normals without any like specific caveat. You can make it off of Proxy F Magician really easily with any deck that just like randomly makes a bunch of tokens. There's a significant amount of those. It doesn't box out tokens, so that works. There's some fun stuff you can do with this card. But, there's some fun stuff you can do with this card in the same way that First of the Dragons is also a fun thing you can do with those decks. It's just like a big guy. I think there's potential for this to be annoying in bad decks. This is going to break Scapegoat for sure. Scapegoat plus your normal, then you go Proxy F, and then you go this. I definitely think, by the way, that Scapegoat criminally underplayed card. I think that people could be playing that card. I just don't know in what. All right, next up. Unleash primordial power with Primite. Okay, we have new Primite cards, PogChamp. First up is Primite Dragon Nether Berelzius. Materials: a Primite monster and a normal monster. Gains 1,000 for each normal monster used for its fusion summon. Negate the activated effects of monsters your opponent controls whose level, rank, link rating, is less than or equal to the number of normal monsters in your field or graveyard. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special a normal monster from your deck in defense position. This card's funny. I also like the concept that like a level is even remotely comparable to a link rating. This is just skill drain for like all link 2s, but like God forbid your monster has 3 stars. It's so funny. Primite Fusion. Fusion summon a Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, graveyard, and banishment into the deck, including a normal monster. So in case you were wondering if there's an easy way for this deck to make first of the Dragon Lords, you can banish this card from your graveyard to add a level 5 or higher Primite monster, so the bad one, from your deck or graveyard to your hand. These cards are cool. They're good. How do you get 2 normals in grave? Very easily. You go... Ether Barrel effect for 1, load for 2, and then link it off for the Requiem. 2 Dust-Ons back. We're making the whitest Dust-On. But after you use the spell, shh. I don't know. Neither of these cards make me feel like Primite is going to be like a house, but Primite's already such a relevant just suite of cards. Any individual card that increases its playability is probably quite good. And of course, Primite Fusion's got me thinking about first the Dragon Lords already. All right, next up. Oh, fuck. We're getting the Golden Egg Witch. So if you guys are unfamiliar, GX is really bad. There's a plot in GX where they're trying to find the Golden Egg Witch, which is... I don't even know if I can really explain it. One of the characters has the capacity to intuit the Golden Egg Witch out of a pile of egg witches. You know what? It's not even worth describing. The short of it is, there is a Golden Egg Witch, and now we have the capacity to find it. Drawbread. Effect will be revealed May 7th, 2025. Okay. I expect it to win the game on its own. Next up. Alan EN, brand new world premiere cards from Alliance Inside. This is a world premiere! Alright, here we go. First up, we have Dawn Angel Camby. This is a 1-star fairy, so immediately suspect as the summon off of Trias Hierarchia Tribute Diviner. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are fairies, specialist card from your hand, you contribute any number of fairies, including this card, special a fairy monster from your deck, whose level equals the total levels those monsters had on the field. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this effect except fairy monsters, so the card is bad. The card is bad. That very last clause just kills the card dead. I was so excited to play this in a significant amount of stuff. Now it is designated a support card for what? Fucking Valkyries, maybe? God, not even that. Why the hell would you ever... Oh, man. Mirror the Divine Follower. You contribute 3 fairy monsters from your hand and or field. Set a continuous spell from your deck, but send it to your graveyard during your opponent's end phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field once per turn. So, what's being done here is Dyer has done something to Konami. Like, maybe she made a video they didn't like, or she made a tweet they didn't like, and as a result, Konami has been releasing, one after the other, cards that read like they are supposed to be support for Generator, but are not support for Generator. 9-star Fairy! Can't think of anything you might want to do with that. Tributes Fairies? Oh. Tributes on spell speed 1. So actually, it isn't able to work with boss stage. Okay. I don't know. I just don't get it. This one and this one just read like almost Generator support, but they aren't. Vingolf's Blessing. When this card is activated, you can send a light fairy from your deck to the graveyard. Fairies gain a hundo for each fairy in your field or graveyard. This card escaped from 2011. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a level 4 or lower fairy monster in your graveyard, special summon it. What is this card for? I just don't get it. What is the point of this? Fluffle support? I guess. Maybe. But it's like half of a 1-card combo. More Valkyrie support, I suppose. Starry Night support? Sure. A piss school? Ah, piss. Cool. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon a level 6 or lower fish from your hand, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is banished, you can special it in defense position. Only use it once per turn. I don't care how Ghoti coded this card is. I'm not playing it in Ghoti. Stop. It might be good enough to be this might be good enough to be played in Ghoti. I'm not gonna lie. It's any of the guys out of your hand will be banished over the course of the turn with Snopios. Summons it back. It's a 4, which is the right stat line. It's gonna replace Ice Knight for sure. And it's not a tuner, importantly. Toxic Boxfish. Trying to get into her box. No, never mind. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target a card in either graveyard, banish it. If this card is banished, you can target a face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. You can only use effect once per turn. Another piece of Ghoti support. Wow. And this one's crazy. Target a card in either graveyard, banish it. Good. Once it's banished, it's a negate? It's not even like a monster negate. What the fuck? Thank you. Huh. And then at the start of your main phase 1, banish a card from your hand. Your opponent can banish 2 cards from their hand, and if they don't, you activate this effect. Take 2 fish monsters and either banish both or send both to the graveyard. Also, you're fish locked. This card's bad. Unfortunately, this card is not great, and the reason it's not great is it gives your opponent the opportunity to decide if it resolves or not. I don't like it. 1 gotillion ways to banish fish. Blech. Replicard Lad. Dark Cyberse effect. You can banish a level 7 or higher monster from your hand, special this from your hand, target a face-up monster you control, special summon a monster from your deck with a different name that has 2 or more of the same level, attack, and defense, but it can't activate its effects this turn. What is the use case for this card? I'd have to think about it. Regenesis? Oh, 25. But, like, is that what you want? Banish a Regenesis from my hand, get a guy on field, and then summon a Regenesis from deck who can't activate? You can get Unicorn. That's probably good enough in that case. Get Unicorn? That's good. Sakura Vendor Rage. 2 level 4s. Attach a material, target a level or rank 4 psychic monster in your graveyard, except Sakura Vendor Rage. Special it. If a monster is specialed while this card is in your monster zone, target another face-up monster on the field. That monster's name becomes Sakura Vendor Rage. Why? Heraldic coded. Yeah, so it's like a heraldic, but they don't want that. Sissy Hypno support. I guess, dude. I guess. New Tiki! New Tiki Pog Champ. New Tiki Pog Champ. New Tiki Pog Champ. New Tiki Pog Champ. Special summon this card as an effect monster with the following effect. You can pay 800. Special summon a continuous trap from your graveyard or banishment as a normal monster, and its name becomes Tiki Piece. More like Tiki Piece of Shit. This is crazy. Is this the first card that says special summon 1 continuous trap from your graveyard where it like wouldn't have the properties of a monster? What a clunky effect. This is man support for sure. I'm still not playing the Tiki Soul Tiki Curse stuff, but it's not bad. It is also funny that it doesn't have to summon a trap monster. It could summon any continuous trap. Like, you could summon, like, Call of the Haunted, and then Call of the Haunted could summon another one! Special summon Skill Drain. Yo! Well, it's not going to get its effect. It's a normal monster. I wonder if there's some funny stuff you can do with it. It sucks that they did the name change, because there would be some funny stuff you could do with it, but for the name change. This effect is on here, by the way, the name change, in order to box out a bunch of really frustrating rulings things. Anyway. New imports PogChamp, new imports PogChamp. Dippity, fuck you, you'll never be White Dust on. Giant Cracker. Oh, Gage already played this. Migratory Zeriort and Dragolithia Kunzite. All right, we already knew all these. Luna light, Luna light, Luna light. Well, it's a marvelous night for a Luna light dance. That's not good. They could do better than that. All right, so we are getting some more Lunalights PogChamp. Now, Lunalights are already pretty good, so, you know, anything that even remotely improves their ability to play make with Tiger might actually do something. First up, we have Lunalight Gold Leo. If this card is normally special summoned, you can add a Lunalight from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. Off to a good start. If a Lunalight is sent to your graveyard while this monster is on the field, you can target one of them, add it to your hand. All right, so this is Stratos, except it's a million times better than Stratos. Lunalight Silverhound. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon a Lunalight from your deck except itself, and you cannot special summon from the extra deck while you control that face-up monster except Lunalight monsters. Cute. When a spell trap card is activated on the field, you can banish this card and a Lunalight fusion from your graveyard. Negate the activation. I have to imagine that's this card from your graveyard and a Lunalight fusion from your graveyard. That's crazy. Moonlight Liger Dancer. Okay. Leo Dancer plus 3 Lunalight monsters. Unaffected by non-Lunalight card effects. Can attack twice during battle. Once per turn, send a Lunalight from your extra to the graveyard to pop all special summoned monsters. We almost have the way to do lethal. Oh, and we even got the summon chant. Oh, dancing king of 100 beasts that stands at the apex of the moonlit beast. Oh, beasts that dance in the moonlight, change and be reborn with a new power in the vortex caused by the power of the moon's gravity. Fusion summon. Come forth, the king of kings. There's only one king of kings. Jesus Christ. Lunalight Perfume Dancer. Oh, there's even more. 2 Lunalights. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add a Lunalight Perfume from your deck to your hand. What the fuck? You can target a Lunalight you control, return it to the hand or deck, then special Lunalight from your hand. Banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to their defense. This card's insane. This card is unbelievable. Oh my god. What the fuck? During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can bin a Lunalight. And if you fusion summon a Lunalight, you can add a Poly from your graveyard or banishment to your hand, then discard a card. And you can also... oh my god, and it makes it Miracle Fusion. These cards are so fucking broken! What? And the only lock I can see on them is the Silverhound lock, which is also not a lock because it goes away as soon as you convert it into the combo starter Perfume Dancer. Wow, these are real strong. I am super excited to see these being played. They look crazy. They look absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. Holy moly. Fiendsmith Lunalight seems insane. I mean, that's where my mind is going. Oh my. Are we going to get Lunalight Tiger back on the list? Very possible. Next up. 3 classic GX Season 1 cards revealed. First up, Maiden in Love. Now, I am a little confused because Maiden in Love has been in Duel Links for several years now. Opponent's monsters that can attack this card must attack it. Can't be destroyed by battle. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can activate one of these effects. Either place a maiden counter on a face-up monster your opponent controls, or take control of an opponent's monster with a maiden counter. This is the Leah Asimov card. Next up, Eucalyptus Mole. If this card is normal or special, you can special summon a level 4 or lower beast monster from your deck in face-down defense position, Baby Raccoon support. Then if this card is in attack position, change it to defense position. So that's supposed to say face-down defense position. If this card is destroyed... Oh, wait, no. The first one is face-down defense, yeah. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon a koala monster or a tree otter from your deck, and non-effect beast monsters you control gain attack equal to their own original defense. Bad card. Soul Union. Target a face-up monster on the field and an elemental hero in your graveyard. The monster on the field gains attack equal to the attack of the other monster. Then if you have an elemental hero normal monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can fusion summon a fusion from your extra deck by banishing its materials from your graveyard. Bad card. Really cool, though. New Vanquish Souls PogChamp. New Vanquish Souls PogChamp. First up, Vanquish Soul. Holy shit! Level 5 Earth Psychic Effect monster. First, any Earth Vanquish Soul is a welcome addition to the deck because it does not have a good Earth monster not named Caesar. You have to play Pantera so that your fucking Caesar does something. We don't have Maxi, but we finally have a good Earth monster. First and second effect of this card's name once per turn can activate more than one in the same chain, just like all the Vanquish Souls. During the main phase, you can reveal another Vanquish Soul in your monster in your hand. Special this card from your hand. Quick effect, the reveal is Earth and Dark. Steal a fucking guy. Fire and Dark. Special a non-psychic Vanquish Soul monster from your deck. Wow. So what's going on here? You are meant to layer your interaction like this. You retain this Earth monster in your hand to activate Caesar Valius. You go Caesar Valius, reveal these cards. Then afterwards, you can quick effect summon Holy Sue, and then use the other two materials to take your opponent's monster. Or to special a guy. You know, who fucking cares? Card's really good. Card is quite strong. Also, lets you play turn 0. Your opponent goes, okay, I'll end turn, and you go, cool. During end phase, I will, or end of main, I will reveal a Vanquish Soul, special this, and they go, okay, pass, and you go, awesome. Reveal Fire and Dark, summon Raisin. I'm starting right now. Vanquish Soul rocks. No, it doesn't. 2 level 4 Vanquish Soul monsters. Shit, so we still have to play Pantera. Once per turn, if a Vanquish Soul battled this turn, you can Xyz summon by using a Vanquish Soul monster or a rock you control. Never mind, we don't have to play Pantera. Gains the following effects based on the attributes of its attached materials. Dark, your opponent's monsters lose attack. Fire, your monsters gain attack. Earth, detach a material from this card. Destroy a card your opponent controls. That's a slow effect. This card's still fine. It's something to do with the random guys that end up on field. Vanquish Soul. Start. Target a Vanquish Soul you control. Add a Vanquish Soul monster with a different attribute from your deck to your hand. All right, so this is the best card ever printed. If a Vanquish Soul monster you control be destroyed in battle or card effect, you can reveal a Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead. Oh my god. And during your end phase, if you control 2 or more Vanquish Soul monsters, you can set a Vanquish Soul trap from your deck. Okay, so this is the best card ever printed. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This is your whole combo. Wow. This is the best thing they could have gotten. 2 insane. This card, make sure you have everything every game. This card gives you something to do with the 19 cards you add to your hand. That's all they needed. Wow. Next up. Nouvelle! It's time for Burger 2. First up, Chef de Nouvelle. Pen 0. Light Fiend! During your main phase, if this card is activated this turn, you can add a Nouvelle from your deck to your hand, except a Pendulum. And if a monster is special to your opponent's field, you can special summon this card. Monster effect is once per turn quick, target an effect monster, increase its level by up to 3. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish a recipe ritual spell from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and then just do the ritual. And if this card on the field is distributed and added to the extra deck face up, put it in your Pendulum zone. First up, this is like the craziest card you could ever print for the archetype. It does everything. Not only is it a Light Fiend, it also enables you to perform the rituals on your opponent's turn in a way that they can't interact with instead of them just reading your cards and fucking you up. But we also got a good Hungry Burger. You can reveal this card in your hand, add a Nouvelle from your deck to your hand, and shuffle this card into the deck. Monsters your opponent controls that can attack must attack this card. Quick effect, tribute an attack position monster on either field and special summon a Hungry Burger with 2,000 attack from your hand or deck. We are probably not doing that. This one's weird to me. I imagine that last effect has to say ignoring its summoning conditions because the only Hungry Burgers are ritual cards. I guess theoretically you could just play 2 of this card, right? But I do appreciate that, like, in the deck that unfortunately occasionally played a Hungry Burger just because it was funny, they have now given you a Hungry Burger that actually does something. Oh, that's not how it works. It has to be exactly Hungry Burger. Okay, then we're not playing that card at all. But the way that they resolved the outstanding issue with Hungry Burger is they were like, it's just Chalice Slime. We just made it Chalice Slime. We decided to make it Chalice Slime. I love it. And then recette de nouvelle. No, wait. Recette de nouvelle. Nouvelle no recipe chou. The Nouvelle recipe book. While you control a Nouvelle monster card, all face-up monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack. All right. First and foremost, putting final attack orders in this deck is so crucial. Crucial. Because if they just summon in defense position, you actually can't do anything. So we now have a way to actually go through the line by forcing your opponent's shit into attack. Each time a monster is tributed by a ritual monster's of your effect, your opponent pays 850 life points. That's the check. That's funny. Although that's going to be up based on inflation. Then once per turn, if you special summon a ritual monster, you can target one of them, add a recipe or Nouvelle from your deck to your hand, accept a continuous spell, and if you do, increase that monster's level by 1. Awesome. This card is so good. I'm so happy that they are trying to make this archetype like playable. I think this deck is so funny. They are kind of chefing on this. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. One more. Link Slayer at Ignister. You can only use the first and second effect of Link Slayer at Ignister each once per turn. If a Cyberse you control be used as Link material for an at Ignister, this card in your hand can be used as material. It's a Code Radiator. If this card is sent to the graveyard as Link material, discard a card, target a spell trap on the field, or 2 if this card is on the field, destroy that card. It's both Link Slayer and Code Radiator. Okay. That's fine. Don't have a problem with it. I sleep. Missed these. What do we got? Oh my god. Gaia Stream the Graceful Force. 2+ level 6s. Once per turn, you can also Xyz summon Gaia Stream the Graceful Force by using rank 5 or 7 Xyz you control. Cannot attack directly. Gains attack equal to the levels and ranks of its attached materials. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled, attach material for this card. Okay, any rank up guy is immediately suspect because it enables some stupid stuff. I'm not too scared about this one. Legend of Justice Kaiba Man! If this card is normally special summoned, you can show 3 blue eyes in your hand, deck, or face-up field. You can show 3 blue eyes, then special summon a blue eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you special summon a blue eyes while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card to add a blue eyes from your deck to your hand. Boy, this card would have fucking kicked ass in 2016. Yo, you don't even have to draw a 2-card combo to make a spirit turn 1. Couple of problems with this card. Firstly, they already have a really competent normal. Secondly, 3. Thirdly, warrior? Why is it a warrior? Make it a spellcaster. Come on. Primo Light. Tribute an Earth Warrior monster, and if you do, special summon a Light Warrior monster from your hand or deck. During the main phase, normal summon a Warrior monster from your hand. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard to add a Warrior or Fairy Cyber monster from your deck to your hand. I don't think so. But I am kind of scouring my brain trying to think of a deck that would actually appreciate this effect. Can't think of any. New Magnets, PogChamp, New Magnets, PogChamp. We did do these already, but now they are confirmed. God, gross looking card. All right. Thus concludes new cards PogChamp. Goodbye. 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 All right, I'm going to head out. I got to record in about 15 minutes, and I'm going to do it off stream. Bye-bye.